1 charge, 2 charges, 3 charges. Attempted murder, a lesser charge. Stalking. You know what? I wouldn't have came to your damn house, no way.
Detectives say Keiona Wilson forced herself into a home on Scalf Drive and started fighting another woman. That's when the homeowner shot Wilson in the stomach. Wilson drove away, flagged down an officer outside of the precinct.
This is the story of how 42-year-old Keiona Wilson lost her life to the side chick of her husband while confronting her in her home. Keiona was upset when Greer will not let her husband be, so she decided to go to her house to engage her. Unknown to her, Keiona is a convicted felon who had no problem going the streets route, which was what she eventually did. What happened next surprised everyone who heard about the story. Even the cops could not help Keiona when they were informed about what Keiona had done to Keiona. Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to Twisted Crimes. Subscribe and hit the like button for more stories. This story takes us to Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. The music city, famous for country stars, neon lights, and endless nightlife. But beyond the bright stages and barrooms, Nashville carries a darker reputation. The city's violent crime rate is well above the national average, with shootings, robberies, and murders haunting its streets. Keiona Wilson was a 42-year-old lady who lived in Nashville, Tennessee. She was a very happy lady when she is with her friends and family. Keiona, who was a traditional lady, was happy when Amadeo approached her and asked for her hand in marriage. She accepted his offer and they got married. She was happy on her special day and celebrated with her friends and family. 5 years down the line, everything was still going on well for them. She posted on social media and it reads, "On this day 5 years ago we started our journey to forever. This has been an amazing experience that I wouldn't trade for the world. You have been my rock through the good times and my support through the bad. You have showed me a true example of a great partner, dad, man and friend. Thank you for truly adoring me every day from the beginning and each day forward. I love you, Amadeo Wilson, and happy anniversary." Amadeo posted her on his social media account too on her birthday. His message reads, "Happy birthday to my beautiful wife Keiona Wilson." It seems like things were going very nice for them, but behind closed doors Amadeo was cheating. Unfortunately for her, things started going downhill with her marriage. She found out about his affairs, so she decided to take things into her hands when he would not stop after confronting him. Keiona found out that the lady who he was seeing was someone by the name of Keiona Greer. She did not know Keiona was a convicted felon. She had some serious crimes under her belt. Keiona thought she would just harass Keiona, scare and she will let her husband be, but that was not how things turned out. On the morning of August 25, 2025, 42-year-old Keiona Wilson went to a home on Scalf Drive in Nashville, believed to be the residence of her husband's girlfriend. She used a key belonging to her husband to move his car from behind the house to the front, then knocked on the door. What followed was a confrontation that escalated quickly. After some time, the woman inside, identified as Keiona Greer, spoke to Keiona through the home surveillance system speaker. A heated argument ensued. When Keiona attempted to enter the home, the other woman fired a shot into the storm door. Keiona wasn't hit by that first shot. Keiona managed to force her way inside, and during a physical struggle, a second shot was fired, this time striking her in the abdomen. Despite her injury, Keiona managed to leave the home and drive a short distance in her husband's car. She flagged down an officer near the Madison precinct, and was transported to Skyline Medical Center, where she later died.
New details tonight on a deadly shooting near the Madison Police Precinct that happened today. Officers have identified a woman who was found shot in a car. Detectives say Keiona Wilson forced herself into a home on Scalf Drive and started fighting another woman. That's when the homeowner shot Wilson in the stomach. Wilson drove away, flagged down an officer outside of the precinct. She later died at the hospital.
No charges have been filed yet in connection with the shooting. Authorities say the investigation is ongoing, and a decision on possible charges will be made after further review. This lady had a lot to say about the whole incident.
Stories like this hits different when it happens in your city. This story is coming out of Madison, Tennessee. Here on my screen, you see Keiona Wilson. She's 42 years old. You also see a camera right here, which is a doorbell that video records, okay? Yesterday, Keiona went to the home of her husband's mistress. News articles are saying girlfriends, but we're going to call it mistress since they're still married. A shot was fired through the storm door because Keiona was trying to get into the home. The bullet did hit her, but also during an altercation, it's being said that she was shot again. Unfortunately, Keiona did succumb to her wounds. It is being said that she drove to the Madison precinct, which is the police department, and they rushed her to Skyline Medical, and that is where she passed away. Keiona leaves behind a host of family and friends. And let me tell you something. I seen her all on my timeline yesterday and had no clue what happened. Sadly, her family has to grieve her. Everybody had her posted. So I don't know Keiona. But what I do know is that when you're involved into a marriage and your husband is out doing God knows what, you definitely have to have someone in your ear that's talking you down when it comes to doing things like this. But let's go a little further. If your husband is let someone home, you let him stay there. The best advice I'm going to give you is the same advice that I would give to my sister, my cousin. I would not be reporting the story any differently. I would probably be more angrier if it was someone close to me because they know better. Because I am the first to tell anyone, you don't go to nobody's house. If he wants them, let him have them. And if they want him, let him have them. Let them have them. You don't go to nobody's home. The repercussions of her going to that lady's home is she's no longer with us. It is being said that no charges have been filed. I'm sure that surveillance camera will be pulled. You can't go to nobody's home and think that you can resolve an issue. That's a no-no. I do understand that people feel like, hey, I caught my husband. I'm finna go over there and I'm going to handle business. That's not the answer. Send out a prayer for Keiona's family. The story is still developing. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more to this story. But the fact that someone lost their life again to domestic violence, because it's exactly what it is. And it's just sad, y'all. And I'm going to tell you once again, don't go to nobody's home. If they want to be with them, let me make a correction. She was not shot when the bullet went through the door. She was shot during the altercation. That was a warning. First off, y'all, take heed. Quit going to people's houses. Please don't do, please. 1, 2, 3. And I'm sure it's so much more. For the life of me, before I even try to do anything to you, I need to know what you're about. Baby, 1 charge, 2 charges, 3 charges. Attempted murder, a lesser charge. Stalking. You know what? I wouldn't have came to your damn house, no way. Because I would have been too scared of someone with all of these criminal charges. So y'all husbands, boyfriends going out cheating on y'all, and y'all are not doing like any type of background checks on these people. I ain't going to nobody's house. Baby, you can have this big size 16-foot man. Who doing that? Like, in the fact that y'all really out here get mad at women. Y'all get mad at women over a piece of nothing. Now, he probably sitting back somewhere crying. Baby, boy, fuck you. Wipe them tears. Because at the end of the day, a man knows exactly what a woman gonna do behind him. A man knows when a woman gonna tear the city up. A man knows when a woman gonna look for him all night until she find him. A man knows when a woman will come to his homeboy's house, embarrass him, and try to drag him up out of there and make him come home. So the fact that you even played with her like this, and now she done lost her life behind some senseless bullshit. She made a choice at the end of the day. But baby, these men, out here cheating on y'all, they ain't worth it. These just happened with the dude in Alabama. He ran up in his house, apartment, and found his girlfriend cheating on him. Now he done unalived the coach. Going right in jail. That ain't self-defense. You don't go to nobody's house, man. Y'all can't even, no matter how y'all want to twist and turn this, and yes, this is someone's loved one. This is somebody's family member. At the end of the day, we got to hold our people accountable. And accountability means she should have never, ever went looking for that damn dog husband of hers. And she definitely should have never went to nobody's house. And that's just the end of it. Like, families have to grieve behind cheating. Baby, it's too many more fish in the sea. Pick one. This right here. Oh, this tears my nerves up. I did this in my 20s. Baby, I'm not arguing with you. Listen, people can change, yep. But when you know you got a felony, you cannot have a weapon. So I'm going to let y'all look at these charges. Y'all see that? Weapon, felony, and possession of a handgun. So no, they did not arrest her for protecting herself. They did not arrest her because the woman is unalive. But they did arrest her because she's in the possession of a weapon. And when you're a felon, you can't have a weapon. Right, wrong, indifferent. I know the family got some type of accountability is accountability. Accountability for the woman that lost her life. Now we got to have accountability for the person that took her life. She had a weapon. She is a felon. We know. And don't say, well, everybody do it. And everybody will eventually get caught. This story got so many twists and turns. It is so much going on in the story. So many more women involved. Everybody that was messing with dude didn't stand a chance of having loyalty from him. Let's just say that. Everybody was walking around here thinking that he loved all of them. He didn't love none of them.
It's so hard imagining your husband cheating on you and then the person he cheating with kills you. Our sincere condolences to the friends and families of Keiona Wilson. We do hope we can learn something from this incident. What do you guys think about this story? Please stay safe out there and we shall see you guys in the next video.